I told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger than levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a more color mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen and a pop missing in a shop.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. You take a look down at Space City as day turns tonight. We're coming to you live from Houston, Texas. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Here with analyst Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And Clark, the speed and athleticism from these teams, that's something that'll shape this game.
Yeah, open court play, BA, and the ability to get easy buckets in transition will be on full display in this one. Help defense will have their hands full, especially because these guys have players that are so hard to contain one-on-one.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. And it's the Prodigy in at the 2. And for the Rockets, and it's the Prophet in at the 5 spot. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Shorty. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Houston ball.
Here's Little General. Out left to the wing. Here's Garbage Man. Inside, Little General. Soft touch off the glass.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Slim. Takes the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's the bodyguard. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Puts up a three. The rebound by Garbage Man. To the wing on the left. And it's Houston scoring again.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's the great. Out to the wing. 13 feet out. Goes back up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's the bodyguard. Misses the layup. Here's the prodigy. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Little General. Shorty with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Slim from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Celtics counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets trail. Here's Little General. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. So Houston will take it the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Little General's shot is off. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Here's Slim. Lets the three fly. Here's the great. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three. Point play. Both teams will make substitutions.
Number 27 at the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. To the wing, right side. Here's Little General. Pass to the bodyguard. The three is up. No good that time. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Hernandez. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5. Here's the bodyguard. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Junior outside. Pass to Little General. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Junior outside. Here's Little General. Launches a three. Rebounded by the great. The three is up. Here's Mr. Moves. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials on the floor. The new process is making for quicker turnarounds, I think.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Here's Little General. Junior, he's out there with Junior. And it's Little General in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Misses in close.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Hernandez is good. He has 7.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Little General. He buries it from 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Here's the machine. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And last season, the NBA expanding eligibility for two-way players. Clark, great to see those who seized the opportunity and secured full NBA contracts.
Yeah, B.A., I could not agree with you more. I mean, it's all about performance, and when guys show they're capable of playing at the highest level, they should have that chance. And I love the flexibility of the rosters, giving hungry, talented players an opportunity to earn their way onto the big league team.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to the great. Here's the machine. Fires for 3. Hits the trifecta.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Yeah, and it should help them increase their separation here. I mean, this has been an impressive offense. Of output.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
Showing both teams making substitutions here. Here's Little General. He has 7. Pass to Garbage Man. Shot from 16. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's the great, covered by Junior.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Little General. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Lets it go. And Hernandez missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Boston ball.
Here's Shorty. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hernandez. Here's the great. Clock at 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. 1:52 left in the first half of this one. Here's the bodyguard. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
I just love the ball movement.
The ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard when players ask for trades. They're vilified, but teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And the prodigy gets it to go.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Here's Shorty. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's the bodyguard. And the Rockets hit again from deep. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Shorty. Again, Boston.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage of the game steadily heading north.
Here's Little General. Pass to garbage man from 10 feet away. It's deflected. And so that brings the first half to a close. Celtics out in front, up 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point as they're now up 11. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of the ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they make every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Houston?
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's the bodyguard. On the court right now for the Celtics. And it's the prodigy in at the 2. Knocks down the long J.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Number 2.
Here's Shorty. Pass to Slim. Here's the prodigy. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5.
Rockets foul. Number 44. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the great. The rebound by Garbage Man.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Slim with a bucket. And the Celtics lead by 10.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's the bodyguard. He's got 5. Pass to Lil General. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. The shot off that time. Here's Boss. To the left wing. Here's the bodyguard. Another 3 from Houston.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. Here's Slim. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, the Rockets taking a switch here. Junior's checked in. Over to the wing. To the paint. Here's Garbage Man. And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Floats one up. The great. No good. Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Junior outside. Knocked away. Pass to the machine. The 3. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Here's Boss. Oh,
efficient and effective. They're still chasing the lead.
And Boston calls time here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Junior's checked in for the Rockets. The Celtics making a switch here. Down low. Here's the machine. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in them there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Junior. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from the top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's the machine. 10 points for him. Rondo's shot is off. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Little General's shot is off. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Hernandez is good. 13 points in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
The three. And the Celtics another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Boss. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's the machine. Pass to Hernandez from the arc. And it's the Prophet with a rebound. Junior outside, beyond the arc. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Huge 3 to cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State. Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. They've got Junior, and it's the bodyguard in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The Rockets trail. Pass to the Prophet. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Little General. Fires the 3. The shot, no good.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Hernandez. And the three-pointer goes. 19 points in the game.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Timeout called. Houston.
Fans, the allotted section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Steven Silas as he talked with the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Allie, thank you. The Rockets with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Little General. Tries to break his ice. Pass to the Prophet. And that one hits the back iron. Boston's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And again, Boston with the triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
He gets it in there.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Houston ball. Now in the lineup for your Rockets.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Little General. It's blocked. They retain possession.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Got a piece of it. 5 on the clock, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Boston ball. Checking in for the Celtics, number 11.
Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Boston again missing. Houston now. Time running out.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth. Pass to the bodyguard. The 3 ball. Shorty with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's the great. And that one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 14. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Boss. Pass to Little General. The bodyguard, pure from 3-point range.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Here's Little General. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pass to Shorty. Out to the right wing. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the prodigy. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's the bodyguard. Off the window. It's good.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Pass to the prodigy. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson.
To refill a decent cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm after free will and 83 wheels and pass it. Big crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match your G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and I ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan on a cloudless day. It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season.
And, David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. D.A., thank you. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Shake and bake out there with Che. Then there's Dimes, and there's B-Train, and it's West in at the 2. And for Milwaukee, Insanity is out there with the Dude, and there's the Bulldozer. Then there's Baddest One, and it's the Franchise in at the 4. And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's Dimes. Now here's West. Passes to Shake and Bake. Here's Dimes. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's the Dude. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the inside. And the layup falls.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Insanity. Lets it go with the 3. That's it, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Dimes. The pass to Shake and Bake. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Insanity following the score by New York. West with the steal. From 11 feet away, tried to bank it in, but he misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Insanity, the pass to the Dude. Good, nice job down low.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Dimes. Passes it to Cruz. And there's the foul. It's on the Bulldozer.
Number 8.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dimes. And that one's good to go from Che.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's the Bulldozer. Pass to Insanity. Here's the Dude. There's the pass to the Franchise. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
West outside. Passes it to Dimes.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first quarter.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
The Dude. Off target from outside. The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Cruz, the pass to Shake and Bake. Over to the wing. Here's Dimes. Pass to Shake and Bake. Lets the 3 fly. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
The pass to the Franchise. Here's the Bulldozer. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block force them to the line.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And the Bucks with some changes. Magicians checked in for the Bulldozer. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. Walton's checked in for the Knicks. Houdini comes in for Dimes. Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Magician. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Passes it to Houdini. Back to West. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to the franchise. Here's Magician. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Houdini. Now the pass to Shake and Bake. Here's Houdini. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So the first quarter is in the books. Knicks lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Bucks trail by 4. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Featuring out there with Shake and Bake. Then there's West. Then it's Houdini. And it's Walton in at the center, locking down the middle. And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Houdini. Shot clock at 6. New York moving it around. Pass to West. The fadeaway. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Walton's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Down low. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Cruz. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
That one misses. Bucks trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here are the Knicks. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Houdini passes to Cruz. Pass to Shake and Bake. 5 on the clock. Now here's Walton. Not a lot of room. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Bucks. The Dude comes in for Mr. Fundamentals. James checked in for New York. Dimes comes in for West. The dude passes to Baddest one. To the middle. Here's the dude. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Houdini. And there's the pass to Walton. Here's Dimes. Out left to the wing. From deep. That shot, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Dimes, following the bucket by the Bucks. Passes it to Cruz. Here's Jay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first half. They grabbed their own miss. No good with the layup. New York trailing. Here's Houdini. Pass to Dimes. Pass to Walton. Fades and shoots. The rebound by the Bucks.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried to fade away, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's the bulldozer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Baddest one passes to Primetime. That one wide left. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint, Walton. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Insanity, he's checked in for Primetime.
Number 11.
.58 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The pass to Baddest one. Down low, here's Insanity. Out of hand on it, and he recovers it. Here's B-Train. Inside, it's stolen. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Insanity. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Insanity's got the lead up to 1 now for Milwaukee.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Dimes. Passes it to Houdini. 3-pointer. That one doesn't go. Here's the dude. To the middle. Here's the franchise. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bucks ahead, up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Budenholzer. Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
So Ernie, you gotta love the way they're getting stops. I mean, the defense works only if all 5 guys are playing it and attached to a string. When one guy moves, the other has to. Elite, physical, up, engaged level.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that's a...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, insanity, getting it done today.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
There's no doubt. And he's affected the game in any number of ways, and he's definitely important to the success of this team.
They've got the franchise, the dude out there with insanity. Then there's baddest one, and it's the bulldozer in at the small forward position. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. From deep. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 3. To the inside. And it takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 6 points for Mr. Move.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Can't hit from the corner.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Dimes. West outside. And he banks in the layup. West has got 4 this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Insanity, covered by Che. Clock at 6. Insanity, the pass to the dude. Milwaukee, the rebound. It's tipped. West with the ball. He's got 8. He gets it in there. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And the pass to Insanity. And again, the Bucks miss.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
No good from West.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's the bulldozer. He's still scoreless so far in this one, and he comes up with a deuce. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Passes it to Cruz. Back to West. To the wing right side. New York moving it around. From beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And that's 10 points for Insanity. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Cruz. Shea, right side. Now the pass to Cruz. Here's Dimes. Cruz, the pass to West. From deep three-point range, a rebound by the Bucks. The Bulldozers got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Passes to the dude. Here's Insanity. And the 3 off target.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's the dude, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Count that one. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Magicians checked in for the Bulldozer. Primetime comes in for Insanity. And Mr. Fundamentals subbed in for the Dude. And then for New York, Walton comes in for Che. And Houdini subbed in for Dimes. Here's Walton. New York, no good that time either. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. There's 48 seconds left in the third. It's deflected. Here's Houdini. To the paint. Here's Shake and Bake. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mr. Fundamentals, and he's good on the 3-ball. Mr. Fundamentals got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks. Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Shaken. Here's Houdini. Rest up on top for the 3. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got West. Shake and Bake out there with Walton. And there's B-Train. And it's Houdini at the 1. Yep, it counts. 10 points for Mr. Moves.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Timeout called the Bucks.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks.
First team foul.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The pass to Magician. There's the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Cruz, the pass to Houdini. He can't hit that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Magician. With his first shot attempt. Knicks with the rebound. Shake and Bake's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Cruz, the pass to Walton. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here he goes. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who wants a t-shirt?
A different look from Milwaukee. The Bulldozer comes in for Magician, and it's Insanity in for Primetime. Then for the Knicks, Shea comes in for Walt, and it's Dimes in for Houdini. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's deflected. Here's the Bulldozer. Mr. Fundamentals passes to the Bulldozer. Here's Insanity. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Inside. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Shea.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to Insanity. The Bucks working the ball around. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Insanity's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Insanity. The layup off target. West, right side. Pass to Shaken. That one good for 2.
And you don't want to... allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The dude, he's checked in for the Bucks. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Out to the wing. Here's baddest one for Shea. The dude off target with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's the Bulldozer. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
One shot.
They throw no good for Shea. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. The Bulldozer passes to the dude. Puts it up from 12. It's Shea with a rebound. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
And there's the pass to Shaken. Dimes the pass to Cruz. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's the dude. Passes it to Battister. Baseline jumper. It's in!
And that one sends the bench into a...
same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
Here's Dimes. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
And the longest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Are we ready?
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Through the pass to Chang. West outside. Pass to Cruz. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots it. That's tipped. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're up by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left in the fourth. So they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, number 7. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2 there. To win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing. No good. And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that
Never went like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paved me. Couldn't tell no better on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I be save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to Haiti. 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 Never been the type to be complaining about my city. I just deal with it, therapists cannot come near me. And if I let